One of the very key changes one everybody can see is the transformation. We are going digital. You go to the airport, we have e-border gates, and thanks to the cooperation with Security Port also, we have IOM, in support with government. We have MIDAS in all our 7 border locations. Of course, we can provide real-time information on anybody who enters or exits the Gambia. This is one. And then internally, you can see that our officers, in terms of presentation, their readiness at the borders, or even how they, hostmanship is one thing. For the year under review, we've not been having reports from the ombudsman on things that definitely violate human rights. This is one thing, and we've not been trampling on people. We have another approach by going to businessmen, introduce ourselves to them, and see how we relate better. So that the reality is that before we are reactive, we bring in those preventive measures because we understand our resources, are very limited. So we change approach. This is one. And then you can see the shift in the revenue because the regions were not streamlined with staff. So you have like a whole Central River region with like 60 staff. So what we did, we have our staffing very streamlined. We have officers now with their ranks very streamlined. So at least if you're a superintendent or a chief superintendent, you know the very work you should do. Like area officers, we have developments in gender, like 4% to 21%, that's 18% hike in there. So we respect our women, we empower them, we give them roles and responsibilities. And these are all improved indicators that we are able to map. Not limiting to that, but when you look at deployment now, we have a good number of staff out in the region. So it's not per se you have officers all at the HQ or within the greater Banjul. We leave the regions unattended. So this is out of it. We need to work with the local authorities, and all these streamlined processes definitely pay dividend. That today, out in the region, you have very good representation of senior ranks and downstream to Banjul. So it's all a holistic way of mobilizing your men to attend to the needs of communities across from Banjul down to Basa. So quite a lot is being registered, talk less of revenue, because corruption is zero tolerance.
How do you fight corruption? How do you fight it as a leader?
Okay, one of the good things we did, if you come to GID or in most of the headquarters, is you find a suggestion box. We fail to just put it as a complaints box, but this suggestion box is to give our time to the people. Whoever has anything that you need to openly bring to our attention, it's there. You can always, we are open to the general public.